Hello YouTube and preppers, this is the Comms Prepper, one of the Comms Prepper helpers.
Hey preppers.
And we also got the Comms Prepper dog here. We took a trip up north, we're up in New York on Long Island, and I grabbed the bug out bag radio here to do a little field test. So after quite a while we're going to get back on topic, and the Comms Prepper helper and I, with the dog, are going to set up the bug out bag radio, and we're going to try to send and receive some email over HF radio. Simulating we don't have any internet out here on Long Island, and see if we can send some emails to family and friends down south and actually here to the phone. So we'll take a pause here, we'll get this radio and the antenna strung up in the trees and see if we still possess the skills to run this radio after being off topic for several months. We'll be back in a moment. So we're still working on setting up the equipment here. We got the radio set up, the antenna tuner out of the bag, the modem, the laptop, the Yaesu FT-817ND radio, in the AMP3 bag by USN ER Doc. That's his bag there. We bought that from amp3.com. And to get the 550 cord up for the antenna, I couldn't find a rock, so we pierced an old crab apple here we found. We're going to use that to throw that 550 cord up over a tree. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, well, we got the radio set up with the tuner. We threw the antenna up here just inside some apple trees. Not the best, but it should work for our purposes. The Comms Prepper dog has been a lot of help. And we're going to bring up the bug out bag computer here and bring up the HF email system on the SCS P4 Dragon modem. So we'll take another pause here and we'll get the digital side of the house set up. Alright guys, we got the HF email up and running. We're in New York, connected to its station down in Virginia. HF modem's working well with the Bluetooth. We got the dipole antenna to tune up nicely with the portable antenna tuner. And we have a good connection with 5 watts from the bug out bag radio. So this has been a great exercise today with the Comms Prepper helper. It's been quite a while since we had this equipment out of the bag. And it's nice to be back on topic on the Comms Prepper channel. So there's a quick demonstration of the bug out bag HF radio email system. It also does voice, but we got a chance to test it out, and of course the Comms Prepper dog was out here to help, and it's been a good exercise, a good opportunity to make sure we have all the parts we need to make this work. A quick little insert: the connection between New York on 5 watts to Virginia is really good this afternoon. I'm really impressed with how this is performing. Alright guys, well that's it right there. That's the bug out bag radio with the AMP3 bag for the FT-817ND, and what I call the annex bag, which holds the tuner, the modem, and the antenna, and everything else, including the laptop, fits in the bug out bag radio. And I'll turn around the back. I've done a previous video on this bag, but I figure I show it again for those of you new to the channel. It's a little backpack specifically designed for the Yaesu FT-817ND. And we were able to set this up in about 35 minutes, find a station, and send and receive HF email from Long Island, New York to Virginia. Bye guys.